Hey everyone, Reaper here. I know Jers usually does these sorts of videos, but he's been a bit busy and this update is pretty awesome, so we figured I'd take the reins for this one. For the uninitiated, Supermarket Simulator is a game in which you run a local grocery store, complete with everyday essentials, such as milk, toilet paper, and alcohol. You can hire cashiers and stock people, allowing you to focus on inventory and profits. There have been some pretty nifty updates as of late, and this one, called the Tablet Update, is no exception. Let's just jump right in. First off, the aforementioned tablet. This is a huge feature and I'm loving it. You get access to a scan gun and a tablet held in each hand. By aiming the iPod looking device at a product tag, you'll get a bunch of incredibly useful information. You'll see the price to order a case, the amount you have in stock, and the amount that come in a box. You also get a picture of the product, in case you couldn't remember what the item was that you were looking at. If you left-click the tag, you'll place one case in your cart to order it. If you right-click, you'll remove one unit. Holding shift and left-clicking allows you to order 5 cases right off the bat. This makes ordering inventory so much easier, as you can simply walk either your back room or store floor, take a quick glance and order things right away without having to run back to the PC and try to remember everything that was in low quantities. Piggybacking off of this, you can now order much more than 10 boxes of items at a time. The limit has been increased to 50, which is a pretty substantial bump up. This really helps when trying to fill up your shelves, as you don't have to buy items in small batches. Of course, it does make your storefront a bit cramped. Or does it? You actually have a new area in the front where every box seems to try to keep tidy. Hopefully in an upcoming update we get an actual delivery dock. That would be pretty cool. Also, your wholesalers still only take orders till 9 PM. There is a remark that I've seen from the developer that eventually they do intend for you to keep your store open for 24 hours if you choose. So hopefully at this point, we'll have wholesalers available throughout the night as well. Thankfully, in order to help keep up with your increased orders, you can now hire 2 new stock people. Both of them are available once you have 25 and 30 storage racks in your storage room, respectively. There are also level requirements, but really, you shouldn't need these guys if you are below that level anyway. Keeping with improving operations at your store, your stock people, and yourself, now prioritize removing partial boxes from the storeroom. This fixes one of my main annoyances with the game. I like keeping my shelves in the back room full, so sometimes I'll look at a shelf and see 6 boxes of product to find out there were only 1 or 2 in each box. Before, what you would have to do is remove the boxes, place full crates there, and then replace the partial cases. Now, this isn't a problem. The boxes on the shelves will automatically adjust so that the open boxes are the first ones picked up. This alone makes me a very happy supermarket owner. One of my personal pain points was how quickly the price adjustments are flashed on the screen at the start of a new day. This has also been alleviated in the form of the pricing app on the PC. Access this program and you'll see every product you sell, along with when the price was last affected, the average cost, market price, your retail price, and profit margin. This app is one of the best updates to have come out, as you no longer have to check every price tag to ensure that you are making the most money possible on every item. And yes, these columns are sortable, so you can order it in any way you'd like. The last 2 updates regarded your checkouts. Now when using the self-checkout counters, customers may require assistance. When this happens, the patron will hold up their hand, yell for help, and an alert will appear on your screen. To assist the customer, simply walk over and hold down the left mouse button to scan all remaining items for the customer. It's just something small to help you give a bit more to do in between everything else. The other checkout improvement is that now the requirement for hiring a new cashier has been changed. Before, you would have to personally ring out customers for a specific amount of transactions before getting the option to hire a new cashier. Now, these transactions are counted between all checkout methods, self-checkout, AI checkout, and your own checkouts. I kinda wish this came out a few months back since I already had the 2,000 or so transactions completed, but either way, it's a very well regarded change. Lastly, there have been objectives added to the game. I can't talk too much on this as I've only seen 2 of the 4, which are paint 8 walls and order something on the tablet. But this could be an interesting addition to the game to help you get more into the swing of things, along with maintaining your focus on something that you might not have done otherwise. And that about covers the tablet update for Supermarket Simulator. This is a pretty large update, but everything I've seen so far is for the better. The tablet makes ordering products so much smoother and quicker, and the priority of open boxes makes my inner retail managing soul come to peace with my back room. I will say that if there's one thing I hope they expand on with this update, it's the option to assign the tablet to a hotkey. Now, you simply hold a key and use the mouse to select it, but this seems like extra effort than what is actually necessary. If we are given more tools in the future, this can be understandable, but as of now, although it works, a hotkey would be beneficial. And as I've mentioned before, I'd like to see a delivery dock, as it's still kinda silly to see 50 plus boxes on my sidewalk, with traffic freely driving through them, crushing the merchandise. Either way, this has been a fantastic update, and I continue to look forward to what else the developers have in mind for the game. Let us know in the comments what you think of this update, and what you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.